Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raven Joseph and I'm so glad you joined me today. Today I'm going to be discussing how I plan my week and I just want you to join me. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I am a personal development coach supporting women in sustaining healthier lifestyles. One of the things I also am, I love to say I'm a lifelong learner, so I'm always practicing tips and tricks on how to be more productive and get more things done and be successful. And I want to share those tips and tricks with you. So if you are interested in hearing more about how to be productive and how to sustain a healthier lifestyle, definitely subscribe and click on the notifications so that it lets you know when my next video will be uploaded. So again, I just want to say cheers to a successful week for those of you who made it through. We're here. And so let's get started on planning for the upcoming week. It's so nice to start off with a drink, whether it's a hot chocolate, a latte, or juice. I've been juicing a lot lately. One of the things that are important before planning for me is to reflect. I write down my goals. Before starting the week, I like to go back and see what things I missed, what things I hit, celebrate a little bit those wins. Sometimes I just write to write and let things go on paper. If there's anything that's plaguing my mind, I like to start the week fresh with all of those things behind me. And so as best as I can, I like to kind of vent on paper so that I have a clear mind moving forward. If there are any obstacles that I'm facing, I'm able to address them in that moment. And so again, I'm moving forward with a more productive and clear thought process for my week. So I strongly encourage writing, whether it's writing to process my emotions, writing to learn about myself, writing to track my progress. Writing is like the jack of all trades if you really think about it. I usually write for at least 15 minutes, but depending on your preference, you can write for 10 or 30. Next, I rate each area of my life. When I recorded this video, it was at the beginning of the month, so there was a lot with this process of listing the different areas of my life: spiritual, social, financial, my career, health, personal development, etc. I listed them on a piece of paper in my notebook and I reflected on where I felt like I was, and I identified whether or not I was satisfied with where I was and what I needed to work on. So I listed all the things that I did from my goals. My goals I actually have on my phone, and I did a checklist of what I actually accomplished for the month. I wouldn't recommend doing each area every single week because that could take hours to get through, but definitely at the end of each month, you should be reflecting on each area of your life, where you are, where you want to be. And after that, I took a highlighter and decided to highlight the things that I wanted to focus on for the week. And I then got my planner out to then organize specific times within the week that work best for getting the job done. So I do work a 9 to 5, so you can see there's gaps in my planner. And then somehow I felt like I was doing too much for this week, so I had to take away some tasks, and I had to remember it's all about being productive, right? So what are the things that are high value that I can get done and I'd feel good about myself at the end of the week, and also I'll be closer to my goals. So all of these things that I'm doing, they really stem from my annual plan that I've created at the beginning of the year. So when I do create these goals and do reflect every week, it's referring to what I want for myself by the end of the year. I want to see this in my life, right? So you're looking at that. And so sometimes you may want to take a week off from something if you can, or like you saw me looking back at my notes, making sure that you're focused on the bigger picture and not just checking off a task list. I really love to use different colors when I'm planning it looks cute, and also it helps me to visualize what I need to focus on. You definitely want to make sure that you are setting breaks in your schedule just to breathe and not trying to give yourself so much that you feel overwhelmed. So take time, even at work, take time in your day just to breathe and relax. Next, I am going to show you this app. Notice how my quarterly goals are on my screen. It's in my background, it's on my fridge, it's on my phone, so that I remember what I'm supposed to be focused on. So I'm going to go to this app, Trello, and I'm going to add my tactics to this so that I can follow it on my phone. And I'll show you how. So Trello is the bomb. I can set deadlines for this. I can set reminders for this, so that I'm making sure that I'm getting things done in a timely manner and just remembering my priorities. So I don't make this list too intense. I make it pretty simple so that when I'm looking at it day by day, I can see. So rather than having to go back to my planning page, I would just look at this. So it really comes up as a checklist on my phone, but I like to use my desktop just to get it started. And then I can go back on my phone and then look at my phone and it'll show me, all right, this is due today. So this is what I'm supposed to be focusing on today. It's pretty easy and it's convenient for me. And so I don't have to be distracted by or playing guessing games. I know exactly what I need to do on Monday. I know exactly what I need to do on Tuesday. I know exactly what I need to do on Wednesday. I love using the Pomodoro technique, especially when it comes time to cleaning. So the link that I'm going to put for this Pomodoro timer is one that I love because it's on the internet, and even when I go back to that page where I left off is still there. So it pretty much is a system to help you manage and maximize your time, and so that you're taking breaks and you're not feeling burned out. So it really works is there are 25-minute sessions, and after each 25-minute session you'll take a 5-minute break, and then after 4 of those cycles you'll be able to take a 15 to 20-minute break. I can go all day when I'm studying for an exam or anything like that. I can go all day using this, and then I'll take a break, a longer break, just to eat, and then come back and get right to work. So it's worked for me. It helps me get going, especially when it comes time to cleaning my house. I actually get things done within 25 minutes most of the time, but sometimes I have to double it up and actually go through the cycle, and I'll skip my break because when I'm like flowing and getting in the mood, and I just am like, even when I'm on any task, it could be cleaning the house, it could be working on a blog, anything like that. Like if you're already going, then skip the break. You don't need the break until like you feel like, all right, I can't focus anymore, I need clarity, or I'm stuck. Then it's okay to take that break. But you can add the break to like that 15 to 20 minutes that you were supposed to take off, so that you have more time to relax and get back to work. So just keep track of how many times you skip that break timer and go back. So I love this app. It works wonders and it helps to keep me focused. Here you see me just creating a list, and identifying how much time or how many sessions I need or cycles I need to finish a task. I'm like playing it by ear, or just like sometimes the things that we're working on may take days to do, but at least today I worked on it for an hour, or today I worked on it for 2 hours, and so I'll leave the rest till tomorrow. So it's good to have it, um, that you can open up the website and go right to where you left off. So that's really what I love about this. So yeah, this is how I plan my week. It sounds like a lot, but it's only a lot when you don't have a system of what you're doing. It's only a lot when you haven't seen it work. So when you plan for your week and you see how successful you are, and when you're checking off the things that you've actually accomplished, it's such a good feeling that it keeps you motivated to keep going. It keeps you motivated to remind yourself of where you are, or where you were, and where you are now. So yeah, definitely plan your weeks. It's so vital to your productivity. yeah, so let me know if you use any other methods to plan. Share them with me, and also some things that you think I should try to maybe minimize the amount of steps that I have to do every week. I'm a teacher, so Sundays are for content, I say. So it's all good in the hood. All right. Thank you so, so much for listening today and tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see you all next week. Take care.